Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more members of the 118th Congress. Today was supposed to be Monday's video, and it is dealing in regards with Senator Sheldon Whitehouse. He is one of the two senators for the state of Rhode Island. He is a Democrat, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Lincoln Chafee. Now, let's go ahead and look at who he is as an individual. He was born in Manhattan, New York on October the 20th, 1955. Graduated from Yale University in 1978. Earned a JD from the University of Virginia in 1982. Was director of the Rhode Island Department of Business Regulation 1992 to 1994. Was a U.S. attorney from 1994 to 1998. Rhode Island State Attorney General, 1999 to 2003. Had an unsuccessful candidacy for governor in 2002. Was elected as a Democrat to the U.S. Senate in 2006 for the term commencing January 3rd, 2007. Re-elected in 2012 and again in 2018 for the term ending January 3rd, 2025. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Commission on Security and Cooperation in Europe. He's on the Committee on Environmental and Public Works, of which he's on the subcommittee on chemical safety, waste management, environmental justice, and regulatory oversight. The subcommittee on clean air, climate, and nuclear safety, and the subcommittee on fisheries, water, and wildlife. He's on the Committee on Finance, of which he's on the subcommittee on energy, natural resources, and infrastructure, the subcommittee on healthcare, and the subcommittee on taxation and IRS oversight. He is on the Committee on the Budget, of which he is chairman. He is on the Committee on the Judiciary, of which he's on the subcommittee on competition policy, antitrust, and consumer rights, the subcommittee on criminal justice and counterterrorism, the subcommittee on federal courts, oversight, agency action, and federal rights, of which he is chairman, and the subcommittee on immigration, citizenship, and border safety. And he is part of the United States Caucus on International Narcotics Control, of which he is chairman. Now let's go ahead and look at his top 5 industry donors over his career. At the top, lawyers and law firms, who altogether have donated $3,338,535. Next is securities and investment, who altogether have donated $2,163,065. Next is retired, who altogether have donated $1,779,829. Next is leadership PACs, who altogether have donated $1,272,052. And fifth is real estate, who altogether have donated $1,135,637. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over his career. At the top, number 1, we have League of Conservation Voters. And they are an American environmental advocacy group that says it advocates for sound environmental laws and policies, holds elected officials accountable for their votes and actions, and elects pro-environment candidates. The organization pursues its goals through voter education, voter mobilization, and direct contributions to political candidates. The league includes 29 state affiliates and was founded in 1970 by environmentalist Marion Eddy with support from David Brower. Altogether, it has donated $192,861, and once again, that's the League of Conservation Voters. Next, at number 2, we have AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee. And it is a pro-Israel lobbying group that advocates its policies to the legislative and executive branches of the U.S. and is one of several pro-Israel lobbying organizations in the country and has been called one of its most powerful lobbying groups. It was founded in 1954 by Isaiah Elkinin, a lobbyist for the Israeli government, partly to counter negative international reactions to Israel's Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year. It only became a powerful organization during its peak of the 1980s, and in 2002 it expressed intent to lobby Congress to authorize use of force in Iraq, and in 2003 the Iraq War was defended at AIPAC events. In 2005, a Pentagon analyst pled guilty to espionage charges of passing U.S. government secrets to senior AIPAC officials in what became known as the AIPAC espionage scandal. Until 2021, AIPAC did not raise funds for political candidates itself. Its members raised money for candidates through PACs unaffiliated with AIPAC and by other means. In late 2021, AIPAC formed its own PAC, and it also announced plans for a super PAC which can spend money on behalf of candidates. Its critics have stated it acts as an agent of the Israel government with a stranglehold on the U.S. Congress and its power and influence. AIPAC has been accused of being strongly allied with the Likud Party of Israel and the Republican Party in the U.S. An AIPAC spokesman has called this a malicious mischaracterization. No, motherfucker, it's true. Fuck you. Altogether, they have donated $130,108, and once again, that's AIPAC. Next, at number 3, we have Technology Crossover Ventures. They are also known as TCMI Incorporated. And it is an American investment firm based in Menlo Park, California. The firm mainly invests in public and private growth stage companies in the technology industry. It was founded in 1995. Altogether, it has donated $109,500, and once again, that's Technology Crossover Ventures. Next, at number 4, we have Motley Rice LLC, and they are an American plaintiffs litigation firm headquartered in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. It was founded in 2003, and Altogether, it has donated $83,903. And once again, that's Motley Rice, LLC. Finally, in fifth, we have Thornton Law Firm. And yeah, it is a leading practice in Massachusetts, specializing in cases related to mesothelioma, asbestos, birth defects, personal injury, etc. And it is based in Boston, Massachusetts. Altogether, it has donated $80,075. And once again, that's Thornton Law Firm. Now let's look at his donors at a glance. Industry-wise, lawyers, law firms. Securities and investment. Ooh. Retired. Absolutely wonderful. Leadership packs. Boo. Suck. Real estate. Not great, dude. You need to do better with your industries you take money from. I know you're in the super rich part of New York City, or you was from, that's where you were born, Manhattan. But still, and I know you represent Rhode Island, which is like an enclave for the snooty rich. Rhode Island, Connecticut, Massachusetts, that little area there, yeah. Individually, League of Conservation Voters, great. APAC, boo, suck. Technology Crossover Ventures, and Motley Rice, LLC, Thornton Law Firm, still not great either. I like the League of Conservation Voters. Anybody that's out to actually try to do things to help the environment, you know, that we are fucking up by the rich cocksuckers that tend to run this fucking country, that's fine. But APAC sucks balls. I understand you're a lawyer, so I understand Motley Rice and Thornton Law Firm don't like it, but still. Technology Crossover Ventures, not happy about it, but it's not the worst thing. But yeah. I love a lot of what you do as far as making laws, dude, but your donors suck ass. But this has been a look at Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, who is one of the two senators for the state of Rhode Island. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.